Hi and welcome back to Pinoy Stock Investor. If you're new to investing, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with 3-fund portfolio, 4-fund portfolio, and no-brainer portfolio. These portfolio strategies are what we're going to talk about in this video and see which one is the best and which one is the most effective. We'll also share some examples that you might want to look into, so stick around and see which one of these portfolio strategies and guide help me grow, optimize, and make the most out of my investment. One of the biggest challenges for new investors is figuring out where to start. Do you focus on ETFs, stocks, or bonds? Without a clear guide, it's easy to feel lost or worse, take unnecessary risk. Let's dive into 3 portfolio strategies that you can use depending on where you are in your investing journey. We'll start with a 3-fund portfolio which focuses on growth through diversification. It's simple but very powerful. If you Google 3-fund portfolio, this is made famous by the Bogleheads. It offers exposure to thousands of assets worldwide with just 3 funds. By the way, for all the ETFs that we're going to use, I will be using Vanguard's ETFs. You can use any ETFs that you prefer. It's just I prefer Vanguard for their low fees. Okay, one allocation example that uses this strategy will be 60% domestic stock, 20% international stocks, and 10% will be allocated in bonds. For the domestic stocks, we're referring to the US as the reference country. The 60% domestic stock allocation will be in Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF or VTI. This covers the entire US stock market, which provides exposure to large, mid, and small cap companies. The 30% international stock allocation will be in Vanguard FTSE All World X US ETF or VEU. This adds diversification with stocks from developed and emerging countries. Companies outside the US like Taiwan Semiconductor, Tencent, and SAP are some of his holdings. The remaining 10% will be in Vanguard Total Bond Market ETF or BND. This balances growth and stability through a mix of US government and corporate bonds. This portfolio is best for younger investors or those focused on wealth accumulation. It's straightforward, affordable, and built for growth. Next, we have the no-brainer portfolio, which is designed for balanced growth. It reduces risk by diversifying across stocks and bonds while maintaining its steady return. This is made famous by Bill Bernstein. There's been a lot of versions of the fund allocation, but the most famous is 25% domestic stocks, 25% international stocks, 25% bonds, and 25% in small cap stocks. The 25% domestic stock allocation will be in the S&P 500. The next 25% international stock allocation will be in Vanguard Total International Stock ETF or VXUS. This global equity fund complements the domestic allocation. The 25% bond allocation will be in BIV or Vanguard Intermediate Term Bonds ETF, which focuses on intermediate duration bonds for balanced risk. The remaining 25% small cap stock allocation will be in VB or Vanguard Small Cap ETF. This adds diversification and represents the US small cap companies. This portfolio is perfect for investors who are optimizing their wealth, balancing growth and stability. Next is the 4-fund portfolio. It's a great option for preserving wealth and earning a steady income. It's the best match for anyone who prioritizes financial security or wants to focus on generating a steady stream of income. The allocation for this strategy is 40% in domestic stocks, 20% in bonds, 20% in real estate, and 20% in international stocks. The 40% domestic stock allocation will be in Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF or VIG. This ETF focuses on high-quality companies with a history of growing their dividends. The 20% bond allocation will be in Vanguard Total Bond Market ETF or BND, which provides the steady income with low risk. The 20% real estate allocation will be in Vanguard Real Estate ETF or VNQ. This is a steady stream of income coming from real estate investments. The last 20% international allocation will be in VEU or Vanguard FTSE All World ex-US ETF, which ensures the diversification by including global markets. This portfolio is all about generating reliable income and protecting your portfolio from major risks. The beauty of these strategies is their simplicity and adaptability. By aligning your portfolio with your financial goals, you can easily and confidently navigate the ups and downs of the market. So how did I use these strategies in my portfolio? I'm currently invested in 10 companies, including 2 ETFs. It's important to understand where I am in my investing journey. Right now, I'm in the wealth building stage, working on growing and expanding my portfolio. You might be in a different stage, so take some time to assess where you are. Are you starting to build or grow your portfolio, or are you at the stage where your portfolio is ready to support you as your primary income? Let's go back to my portfolio. I have 40% invested in VOO, 10% are focused on income, which is where my realty income and SCHD investment is for. The remaining 50% is invested in companies which I believe will provide the returns and the growth that I'm looking for in the market. It's like a modified version of the 3-fund portfolio. Everyone handles spending, saving, and investing differently because personal preferences shape every decision. That's why it's called personal finance. It's important to find advice and strategies that meets your unique needs. What worked for me might not work for you, and that's completely fine. You can use the 3-fund portfolio as an inspiration to grow your portfolio, transitioning to the no-brainer portfolio for balanced growth. And once you're ready to use your investment as your main source of income, you can shift to the 4-fund portfolio for income and preservation. Each strategy evolves with your goals, making investing approachable for everyone. Remember that these strategies are not financial advice, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Always consult a financial professional for advice tailored for your unique situation. If you get value in this video, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of these strategies, and what strategies are you following in your investing journey right now? Remember to watch this video next, because I think this one would resonate with you, especially if you're looking for strategies in your investing journey. I hope you like this video and you get value from it. Have a great day and peace.